Hello, listeners. I'm just jumping in at the start here just to let you know a couple of things. Firstly, this is the first Tales from Newhaven episode, which is a mini-series that will happen in between the main arcs, just to show you what's going on in Newhaven with the people that live there, but also to allow me to test some other things and to stitch the arcs together, because of course it's a different cast each time. However, we did have a few sound issues with this one as I'm experimenting with other things, and as you'll soon hear, it was recorded in a space that wasn't really perfect, with mics that weren't really perfect either, so apologies for the sound quality, but please do bear with us as I try out some new things. Right, see you in the show.
Tales from New Haven. You really are the most devious podcast in all of New Haven.
Welcome on board this uncanny train service. This is the last train to mystery, calling at intrigue, adventure, comedy, and mystery. We hope you enjoy your journey with us.
Have you ever lost yourself in thoughts? So I fly and I'm headed back. Trapped in the corners of my mind. The labyrinth of doubt makes me blind. I may have the mad beating in my heart, but it's so hard to see it when in the dark. Get out of my head, 'cause I don't think you get who I am. Get out of my head, 'cause I don't think you get who I am.
Hello and welcome back on board the last train to mystery. A little bit of an interstitial today, somewhere between an interlude, if you will, as we go between arcs. And I'm calling these Tales from Newhaven. This is a day before our heroes arrive in the town, and we're going to be using a different system. The system we'll be using is called Monster of the Week. It's powered by the Apocalypse, if you're familiar with those systems. It's very simple. I've given each of our players, there are only two today, a character. Those characters are based on what are called playbooks within the system, and they only have 5 stats, which we'll mention as they come up, and they only have so many moves that they can do. Each playbook has its own specific move, so for example, the Mundane has a move called Oops, where if you're particularly stuck, they can just stumble across the next part of the mystery, which is very helpful in what is going to be a short form episode like this. And every time they roll 2 dice, 2 6-sided dice. The very simple rule is that anything below a 6 is a failure and something bad happens. A 7 to 9 is a mixed success, and I will either give them a choice to make to be successful, or they will succeed but at some kind of personal cost. Anything 10 or above is a success, but there may still be a cost depending on what has occurred and what they are trying to do. To fight, you just roll to kick some ass. Is the name of the particular skill that you're using there, but you do get hurt. I, as the person running the game, do not roll any dice at all. It's a really fun system, very quick system. If you're looking to pick up a game with people who have never played before, I highly recommend it. It's really straightforward, the book is short as well, and it's designed to create scenarios like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Supernatural-esque kind of one-shot scenario, which is why I'm using it for this. We're going to head back into Newhaven, but first I need to introduce my players. I'll reintroduce the first one. Welcome back, please, Seb Rayner. Seb, who are you playing today?
I'm playing Richard Davies.
Okay, Richard Davies, and what type of character is Richard? I'll answer it for you. He's the mundane.
Yeah. Oh,
Big bit at
okay,
the top
right,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, he is the mundane.
Oh, I thought we were all mundane.
No, yeah, just you. You
Oh.
are the most mundane among us. The mundane, a character who basically is a regular guy who exists in the world of monsters, creatures, and other shenanigans. And introducing as well, Lauren Foster. Lauren, who are you playing today?
I am Kelly Davis, and I am the wronged.
Yes, indeed, the Wronged. Now, if you recognise the name, Kelly is the estranged wife of an NPC you would have met in the first arc. So we are linking these things together. We're the day before the events of Arc 1 and of Arc 2, which will be coming up. And you'll join us in the Shine and Drink, the only nightclub in Newhaven. There is pumping music playing, it's dark, there is neon, people are dressed as if it's the 80s because Newhaven is basically stuck in the 80s. There is a lot of kind of neon sunglasses and people holding dummies or pacifiers for our American audience and stuff like that. It's very much an old-fashioned kind of EDM kind of gaff. You are hunting for Kelly's lost daughter. You do know each other, brother and sister-in-law. So what are you going to do?
Okay, well, first of all, it depends what song's on.
It is generic club music number 27. They do not have a license for anything particularly good.
Okay, well then I'll just be doing a subtle head nod.
Subtle head
No
nod.
dramatic dancing, just a little wiggle.
Classy move.
I'm going to ask why we're looking for a missing child in a shitty little nightclub in
I mean, that's
Essex.
a very good question. I was going to get to that
It's
next.
a fair question.
To be fair, I imagine there are lots of children in Essex clubs.
Having spent an amount of my youth in clubs in Essex, can confirm. But
But this is a much smaller child.
yeah, it's a much smaller child. No, the reason you were investigating is because, as you'll remember from previously, the children just up and wandered off one night and just wandered off into the darkness. And you did have the doorbell footage of it. You have heard rumours that in this particular club, the Shine and Drink, there are people who have been essentially turning into zombified versions of themselves, just wandering off into the streets at night.
I think that's drug related.
Okay.
I've left many clubs early in the morning and people look like zombies. But in fact, they're decent people who just need a bit of sleep.
Yeah, but I like to think that a small child would not be one of those people.
No.
Not without some kind of influence.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
They're much
Like MDMA.
dramatic. No, there are
No, I mean,
these people
an
are not.
adult person, not a
Oh.
drug.
Okay, sorry.
Well, an adult would presumably be the influence that has created that scenario.
Okay, fair enough.
These people.
Well, you're her mother, so
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
you got a lot to answer for.
They're not kind of drunk or stoned zombies. They literally, if you ask them to do something, they will do it immediately.
Okay,
Right.
not the brain-eating kind.
Not brain-eating zombies.
That'd be hard to find in Essex anyway.
No.
Not yet.
No offence.
None taken. I was born in London,
There we go. Good for you.
raised in Essex.
Right. So you ended up kind of half okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm influenced by it. I was
Yeah.
not born in the dark.
You definitely had a pink Hackett shirt that you put the collar up.
Neither confirming nor denying.
Yeah. Bit too much hair gel when you had hair.
Amazing.
Definitely
Yes.
did have too much hair gel, but
Bit of fake tan.
no, never went fake tan.
Oh,
I
that's on
do-
to add to the list, I would say.
The fake tan was kind of after my time,
Right.
really, around Essex. I did have sovereign rings.
Nice. I had a couple of girlfriends from Essex actually. Bella Ricky and Brentwood. Brentwood or Brent?
Brentwood, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Good memories. Yeah.
Important content for the listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. I have had a girlfriend at some point in my
Has
life.
indeed had a
Yeah.
girlfriend at some point.
We've,
I had two.
for the record,
They were
we've
both-
not met them, so
Cannot confirm. Have
cannot
never seen
confirm or
pictures.
deny.
Yeah, they are just. It's quite convenient. You just say I had a girlfriend from Essex. No one can question it.
Girlfriend
Very
from
true.
Essex
Yeah.
is the British version of girlfriend from Canada.
Yeah.
Very true, actually.
The Canadian girlfriend equivalent.
Okay.
This is all going in the outtakes.
Good.
So we're
You
going.
should probably start investigating something.
Yes.
Should we go to the toilet and look in there?
I mean, I was going to go to the bar and ask an adult and ask staff if they've seen a rogue child.
Okay. Well, let's do
You
that.
can go on. You can go to the toilet.
I
if
think
you
we should
like
stick
to.
together.
Okay.
I'm a bit worried.
You're
I don't want my sister getting attacked
right.
by a zombie.
Essex nightclub is reasonable for that
Yeah.
to happen.
Well, okay. In that case, I think we probably should start
At the bar.
at the bar.
Okay. The barman standing behind the bar, quite an excitable looking fella. He's short. He's got long kind of dreadlocked hair. He's a white guy. But he's got dreadlocked hair.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
So he's kind of bouncing
Old
to the
moves.
music a bit. He's bobbing up and down.
Yeah.
But he pays you no heed when you first arrive. He's just kind of vibing.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mate.
Yeah, what do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, I'm looking for my daughter. She's been missing. How long has she been missing?
At this point, about
You should know that.
Like
really.
a week.
Yeah.
You should know.
She's been missing for a week. I'm desperate.
Your daughter, how old is she, love?
7.
She's 7. 7. No, we don't have 7-year-olds. This is a nightclub.
Oh.
Yeah, but have you heard anything about it?
No, I can't hear anything. The music's really loud.
Look, mate, I'm desperate. And I like grab him by the
Dreads.
dreads.
Oh, you
no,
got-
not by the dreads, by the front of his jacket or something.
In that case, we'll make our first roll. Roll to manipulate someone.
Roll.
Roll plus charm.
Just a.
Okay, so I've
I don't know.
got 4. Plus 1.
That's under
So
6.
5. You see him reaching for a button underneath the desk. He does not really appreciate having his dreadlocks grabbed.
I didn't grab his dreadlocks. I grabbed the front of his coat.
I'll grab his dreadlocks. Roll.
If you're going to grab his dreadlocks, what are you trying to achieve?
I want to bounce his head on the bar.
Okay, then you roll to kick some ass.
Oh my goodness. You're going to get us kicked out.
6.
What's your tough?
Tough. Plus 1.
In that case, you get a mixed success. I'm going to give you a choice. You can either kind of quietly knock him out to the point where he's now useless, but is slumped over the bar, or you can. He will talk to you, but it will draw a lot of attention.
I want to keep him lucid.
Yeah, I want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Just
Second
we've
option.
made it clear that we mean business at least.
Yeah.
It's not the method I would have gone for, but we're in it now, so.
Okay, so you kind of knock his head on the bar, and he steps back to her. What do you people want?
First of all, I want you to answer my question. Second of all, I want you to change your whole look. There's no reason a short white boy from Essex should have dreadlocks. Like, get a grip.
This character is not based on me when I lived in Essex, by the way. Just to be clear, I've never had dreadlocks. I had an
clarifying.
afro. It was a different thing. It was the 90s was a different time. He looks kind of terrified. He doesn't press the button. You've managed successfully. He thinks you could very much hurt him, but there are
Definitely.
people. There are people there. So both of you roll to read a bad situation. Roll plus sharp.
I got 6 plus 0, so 6.
6.
I got 8 plus 1. 9.
Okay, there is a list of questions on the read a bad situation on the right hand side of the agenda sheet.
Okay.
You can ask me one of those questions. Bullet point.
What's my best way in? What does that even mean? Okay.
The question, what's my best way in, what's my best way out, and any dangers we haven't noticed, what's the biggest threat, what's most vulnerable to me, and what's the best way to protect the victim.
Well, considering we're doing the victimising,
Are
we don't
we
need to worry
in
too
any
much.
dangers that we haven't noticed? I feel could help.
Yeah, so you'll notice that a fairly bulky security guard is starting to make his way across the dance floor towards you.
Typical.
Shit.
Yeah, he's a big lad.
Nothing to see here. Move along. I'll do my Jedi mind trick.
Roll to manipulate someone. It's a janky roll.
8 plus
Plus jump.
charm again. I got 2 plus 2 charm, so that's
So 10.
10.
So,
Some good maths there, well done.
Okay.
I'm flying with it.
On a 10 plus, they will do it for the reason you gave them, or they'll tell you the minimum it will take for them to do it. So he walks over and he says, "Let go of him, will you? Just
Okay.
leave it out."
Okay.
Right, and he kind of wanders back over to the side again.
And then I
Nice
say,
chatting.
excuse me, could I talk to you actually for a second of your security?
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm looking for my daughter. She went missing about a week ago, and I was just really wondering if you had any information. For some reason, we're in this janky nightclub, and I really am not sure why, but I do feel like it must be relevant.
Have we given up on the dreadlocked
Well,
midget?
I just feel like we can. He's
Did I
still
just
in the
ha-
room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll come back to you. You just wait there while we talk to the security.
In fact, yeah, make it a kind of group conversation rather than just a one-to-one with
Yeah.
this guy, you know?
Restorative.
Restorative justice conversation. we've got going on here. Okay, then you're trying to persuade him to give you some information. So roll to manipulate someone. Roll plus charm.
Okay, I've got 7 plus 1, so 8.
They'll do it only if you give them a reason to. It looks kind of downcast. You're going to need to give them some kind of reason to give some information.
Okay, I'm going to start crying.
Okay,
I'm just-
that will work completely.
Yeah.
Look, just don't start. Right, I've already on a warning for making women. Look, let's just talk about it, shall we? It's come into the back and we'll talk about it. And he gestures towards a door at the back of the club.
Is the other one coming with us?
I mean, he isn't at the moment, but
Well, we haven't.
Well, it's your decision. You're the one.
I feel like I've
Very,
committed to
very
this.
intrigued by the plan. So
he's
yeah.
afraid of you, the barman.
Right, come on.
All right. And he kind of follows along with you. You go into the door as you close the door behind you. Looking forward to editing this. As you close the door behind you, the music is still playing but muffled. You know that dum, dum, dum sound you've got. I'll just loop that what I just did. That's what we're playing in the background during this entire thing. You enter this small room. It's clearly a security room. It's where people are there to sober up. It smells of vomit. There is a stained sofa in there, and a small kitchenette.
Home away from home.
You say that with real feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's grotty and unpleasant. It's what you'd expect in a seedy kind of Essex nightclub as the back room. The bouncer / security guy turns to you and says, "What do you want?"
Have you brought a picture of the girl's
Yes.
name?
You would have on your phone.
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe you should show a picture.
So this is my daughter. I'm desperately looking for her, and I just felt like this is the place to be. So could you please, if you have any information, please let me know.
I've never seen anyone like. No, we don't have little kids in here. I don't know what you expect from us. The barman, meanwhile, wanders over to the sink and gets himself a glass of water.
Yeah, enjoy that
You know,
glass. It might be your last one, mate. All right.
he turns around and kind of sips
Okay.
from it.
In that case, I'm going to say, right, look, I understand that you might not know her directly, but I understand that people have been going missing quite regularly in this town.
Shine and Drink is the beating heart of Newhaven.
Yeah.
So surely you've heard some
He
rumours.
looks kind of proud when you say that. He looks kind of smug, like, yeah.
Sorry about bouncing your head off the bar. But you can imagine that we're quite fraught with worry about
With
them.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any information you can give us, you know.
He sips his water again. You're talking to the dreadlocked guy.
Yeah. What's his name?
You didn't get his name.
What's your name?
What's your name? I just
Call you Bob.
His name's Raffy.
Raffy. Oh my god.
Wow. Was that his birth name, or has he changed that?
My name. It's Raffy. I was born Raphael.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can understand why you don't want people calling you that.
Yeah,
He's-
okay.
He was born in a small town in Essex, and his parents called him Raphael. And he was, you know,
A white guy as well called Raphael. That's
Yeah.
There's a lot of cultural appropriation
it's a
going on.
nice
Actually,
name, but it just
saying that, Raphael was Italian.
Yeah. But
So-
also a
Famously
Ninja Turtle.
pioneered the dreadlocks back in the
I really hope
Renaissance.
that's what he was named after.
I mean, you don't know this as a character, but he was.
Brilliant.
Ooh. Anyway, so what can you tell us, Rafi?
I don't know too much. All I know is he keeps drinking this water, and it's like suddenly he's got this real thirst. He's very excitable. I don't know. I know nothing about it. I've not seen anything with little kid. All I know is that people have started going a bit funny. That's all.
Right, this is dodgy.
Right.
Why is he reacting like that? I'm going to knock the glass out of his hand. No more Mr. Nice Guy. This guy's getting on my nerves.
Roll plus tough.
6.
What's
7.
tough? 7. So you, if you are going to, you will take some damage if you are going to do this because you are with barehanded backhanding a glass.
I didn't say backhand.
Okay, you're going to front hand. It's going to shatter, and you are going to get some glass on you. In your stomach.
Maybe a backhand would be better.
Big
You just
mistake.
have one
mate.
arm.
Don't want to interfere with the grip.
Arm on your sheet where it says arm.
What do I do?
You just tick off one one of the boxes under harm.
I'm still okay, everyone.
Yeah, you're still okay at the moment. You're still fine.
this
But yeah, it will hurt you. So that's how fighting works in this game. You roll to kick some ass, and you will take damage depending on what you are doing.
Right, look, I'm not worried about a little bit of glass. Now, Rafi.
He
Right.
is thoroughly impressed by the fact that you've got this large piece of crystal glass sticking out the back of your hand. And just like, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
So he's actually terrified of you at this point. So is the bouncer.
Stop mucking me around, sunshine.
You can
Yeah.
swear on the show.
Stop fucking around,
That's better.
you little bastard. Alright?
What do you want? What I've told you everything I know. People are going a bit. They turn into like they just follow anything you tell them.
Except for you.
Well, I've got nothing to do with it. I'm just the barman. I just serve the drinks.
I don't believe you.
All I do is I serve them the drink. I make them the drinks.
You know something about a drug. What drug is it? What is new on the scene? What is everybody taking?
You will. His eyes suddenly go glassy and blank.
He's taking it.
His
Come
arms
up.
drop to his sides. He doesn't want to. He suddenly has lost all.
Something in the water.
The bouncing he was doing
Ah.
has stopped. Just completely. He's just. Gone.
He's become a zombie.
Yeah.
Follow him.
Yeah. Good idea. Let's let him
Roll
out.
both of you to investigate mystery. Roll plus sharp.
8 plus,
7
plus sharp. 9.
What did you say? Sharp.
Yes.
Just 7.
So each of you can ask me one of the questions under investigate mystery on this.
What is it going to do?
It looks like at the moment he isn't going to do anything. But what you also notice from this is that the bouncer was also splashed when you smacked the cup out of his hand, and seems to be reacting in a similar way. Much more quickly, oddly enough.
See.
Yeah.
Let's okay, you've got
I
a
was going to
question.
say what is being concealed here. What is being concealed? So I'm asking what has the. Ideally, I'm turning that on the bouncer because he's still vaguely lucid.
He knows what you will notice for what is concealed here, because the way these questions work is you can only work out things. You don't gain some kind of supernatural knowledge that you could.
Yeah.
So you will notice something that you wouldn't notice otherwise.
Okay.
What you will realise is that as soon as the bouncer got splashed with the liquid, he suddenly looked very nervous. He's not gone catatonic yet, but you can see that he's going that way and he's fighting it.
He's not as innocent as he was
It's
making
the
out.
water supply.
It is something in the water. Right, so no water from now on. We'll stick with WD, not WD, called WKD blue. Yeah, WD for
Lubricated.
keep your tongue lubricated. Right, so there's something in the water. Should we alert the?
Smirnoff
Wait, what is
Ice.
it? Thames Water in Essex?
I mean, I think it will Southern Water these days. I think, but it is.
Good luck getting hold of them.
Yeah.
It's also like 10:30 at night.
Somebody will be manning the phones, surely.
They've probably been drinking the water.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try and phone them if you want. You will get an answer.
I liked Kelly's idea. I don't know if the audience picked up on it, but I think we should follow them.
Yeah.
The zombies wander, don't?
Well, these two are literally just standing there.
Yeah, but we can sort of, kick
them
up
a
the arse
nudge.
outside.
So you're just going to kind of shove them out the door again,
So
back into the club.
No, well, out of the club.
The only door for this room goes back into the club.
Are they not trying to go anywhere?
No, they're just standing there.
do they are they able to answer questions still, or are they now basically catatonic?
You can ask some questions.
Would you like to leave, Rafi? Is that a yes?
Rafi,
Sake.
would you like some crisps? Take the edge off.
Yeah. Line your stomach. All right, we have to go to the co-op, which is near the station. The only place that has crisps at this time of night.
Most irrelevant.
Yeah.
This is a nightclub. They will have crisps.
Yeah.
What? You never get crisps in a
Yes,
nightclub.
you do.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
You've never asked.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been to.
Okay, we're using the word nightclub very loosely.
Yes.
Shout out to the pink toothbrush in Rayleigh.
Yeah, big
Oh
up.
my goodness.
Right, let's get some crisps. What flavour would you like?
He does not respond.
No, this is clearly a salt and vinegar situation.
I don't know.
Try and get some kind of
Because
energy.
he thinks he's a bit alternative, doesn't he? He might want something else.
Prawn cocktail.
Yeah. Something a bit more. If we're sticking with the sort of out of date like vibe.
Yeah.
Manky prawn cocktail crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him some skips. You know.
Yeah. Oh, melt on the tongue.
I actually love some skips.
I love skips.
I'll still
Yeah.
go for skips.
Do you remember when they did those jumbo skips?
After this, let's go get skips.
After this, we're going to go get some skips.
Damn right.
I'm going to the co-op.
Yeah.
Get some skips.
Well, let's get him some crisps.
Yeah.
Okay. You can kind of pop out. There is someone else manning the bar, a young woman.
Oh yeah.
But
Now we're talking.
You have money.
I am single. I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah. You're
So am I.
Yeah.
Your
True.
mum
But,
currently is propping up the bar on the
Oh,
other
we-
side of town.
Well, exactly.
But you haven't seen him in several days.
yeah, you never know what he's up to. Right. In that case, but I don't really like the idea of having a threesome with my sister and a random bar.
Well, I mean,
Oh, so I'm related to him,
William, the guy.
but we've both got the same surname.
Yeah.
yes,
You're
because
not
that's
divorced yet.
Aha.
Not divorced.
yeah,
See,
that's how
see.
marriage works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are brother and sister-in-law.
So we're not related
No, we're not.
by blood.
No, this is correct.
So then we can have a threesome with
Right,
the barmaid.
okay,
That's fine. Which end do
Let's
you
not
want?
imply this. This is not what I agreed to. I said I might flirt with the bar lady. I didn't say that I was going to have a threesome with you.
In its essence,
I'm in the middle of a trauma right now, actually.
only one way to get over that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. All right, let's go and. You go? You better go and get the crisps.
Okay, I'm going to get the crisps. I will take 2 packs, one for each catatonic person, and
£27.60, please.
and then I
Essex Club price.
yeah,
They better be good.
I basically say, all right. Oh, do I even have that money?
All right, sweet.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
You would have a debit or credit card.
Okay, what? Okay, I'm going to try and flirt with the waitress to get free crisps. Well, or just charm her then.
Okay, roll to manipulate someone. Roll plus charm.
5 plus 1, 6. Not very good.
6. No. So
Should have sent me.
Yeah.
She is unimpressed. She can see that you are trying to. What do you do to try and convince her to give you free crisps?
Well, I was thinking initially of flirting with her, but I actually think that would be not very effective. I think what would be better is probably to just kind of confess the situation, go, oh my goodness, somebody's like really unwell, I'm trying to help them, you know, oh goodness, I think it's one of your co-workers. In fact, it's 2 of your co-workers and they're really, really not well. I think they might be on something, I'm not sure.
So the barmaid, for which I'm calling her now, she is the most generic looking kind of teenage.
Oh no!
Girl. She's got
What?
Teenage?
Well, that could be 19.
19,
Yeah,
20.
yeah.
Oh,
She's got a shock of purple hair and a nose ring.
Of her.
I've seriously misjudged this
Trying to
situation.
flirt with a 19-year-old.
And she could not care less.
Oh,
She
right.
does not care about her colleagues at all.
There's always the
She
old.
kind of grunts at you. £28.60, please.
You can always bounce her head off the bar. That tends to work.
Yeah.
Well, so what? Are you just going to slowly
I know. I'm
seem to
gonna
respond to it.
pay, and then I'm also gonna say, "Oh my god, I love your hair."
Yeah.
See if I can just start any kind of conversation because I need some information.
Okay. Give us this new attempt. Re-roll to manipulate someone. See what you can get out of it.
7 plus 1, 8.
So
Still doing a bit crap. Not very good at rolling.
No, apparently your dice rolling skills are of dubious quality. She will. She kind of leans in, and she says, "Oh, you like my hair, do you? You should see the rest of it." And,
Oh my goodness!
Spicy.
Yeah. She wants you to basically. She thinks.
I think we can guess what she wants.
It's fairly obvious what she wants before she will give you any kind of information she wants.
Oh
Some kind of
goodness.
promise.
Okay. Well, I can always just go back on my word. I can always just continue to try and manipulate her and then just kind of
Yeah, I mean,
run
this is
off.
manipulation at its finest.
Yeah, I can just be like, oh, well, apparently I judged the situation incredibly correctly.
Yeah.
So, go me.
Is this all just for a packet of crisps?
This is all for Chris and some information.
I've already got the bag of crisps bought and paid for.
Right. Oh, brilliant. Why am I still here?
But if you want to go down there, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, okay. I'm here. I want to get more information because the other two are clearly useless at this point. So let's see what she can do.
Bring her in the back. It's turning into a party in the back. We've got two zombified members of staff. Me, just...
As far as you can see, she's the last member of staff on the floor. It's a Tuesday night, so it's not exactly packed in this nightclub. So there's only 2 bar staff and 1 security guard on call. So as far as you can tell, she's the last member of staff available.
So yeah, okay. In that case, I am not going to commit to anything, but I'm going to heavily suggest that should she give me some information, I would be inclined
to have a look at her.
Exactly.
At the very least.
To do.
I'll give it a mystery. I'll pass my eye over it at the very least. To give you a quick rating. You should see the rating. That's what she wanted you to do. That's all she said.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of really bad flirting.
Yeah.
What she was doing, she's terrible at it.
She's terrible at it, but that's okay because
I liked it.
No.
It would have worked on me.
The thing is, though, that implies a small level of desperation,
Yeah.
which means that she's right where I want her for manipulation. In theory.
Yeah.
So what are you going to say to her or guide her towards?
As I said, I'm going to say, oh, I heard there's like this new drug around, I was just wondering if you could give me some information,
No, there's nothing new. It's just the normal stuff. Why, do you want some?
Oh, well, I have to know what you've got first. What have you got?
She reaches into her bra, because it's that kind of establishment, and she's
Classic.
that kind of person, and pulls out a couple of little baggies. There's a bag of pills, there's a bag of white powder.
Okay.
There's no...
Can you tell I've never been in this situation before?
There are precisely 2 other people in this club, so
Okay.
she's not particularly worried about being found out here.
Right.
And at least one of them appears to be hyped up on something.
Right, yeah.
He's not.
What's he on? That looks great.
She looks over. Ket, probably.
Oh, Ket's boring. We want mystery drug.
Give me this.
Ask about the water.
What's up with the water here? It tastes kind of funny. I'm new to town and it's like I really like it, but I just don't know why.
You are definitely going to need to roll to manipulate someone on that because she has seen you around town. It is a small town.
5.
She looks really suspiciously at you. She knows now that you're up to something.
I genuinely forgot actually that I'm not new to town, so that was an oops from me. But never mind, I've said it now.
You literally live 3 streets away from this club.
Shall I come out and find out what's happening with these crisps?
Yeah.
Like, I've been waiting quite a while for crisps. And I got 2 zombies.
5 minutes.
And wasn't the plan to give them the crisps so they would?
Well, I mean, I was still intending on doing that, but I did get a bit sidetracked. I didn't realise this was going to be an option.
The ineffable plan of giving some crisps.
It doesn't seem particularly fruitful speaking to a generic barmaid about. Although getting the drugs might help.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Help us make it through the night. Make it through the social interaction, if nothing else.
You might need some extra energy, some extra pep later.
Yeah.
Do I come out? Or I just poke my head out the door and go, oi! And then I mime eating crisps. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm so sorry. I've just seen my friend. He needs me, but I kind of touch her hand and go, but I'd love to speak to you later, and then just kind of leave. Because that way, yeah, exactly.
She is suspicious of you, but she has no desire. She doesn't care enough to push it. At this juncture.
She's got them lining up at the door, hasn't she?
All 2 of them. There are 2 middle-aged men in the club.
Yeah, there we go. More than happy to get a look at that. Extra, anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you arrive back in the room again. It is just as dank, and there are the 2.
Welcome back, Kelly. Good to see you.
Hello. I have the crisps.
What took you so far? Right, so I'll feed Rafi because I think we've got a good rapport.
I'm
you
gonna,
feed
I'm gonna,
big
yeah,
man.
feed the big man. I'm gonna like wave the salt and vinegar underneath his nose a bit, just to
Give him a bouquet before he
Yeah.
gets
You
done.
know when you hold food under a dog's nose and its nose twitches? They do that, but they don't reach down and start eating.
So we're going to have to actually put them in.
Yeah.
There are other ways to do this.
I have a 7-year-old. I'm used to this apparently. Yeah.
What to feed?
You can tell them to eat the crisp.
Oh,
Eat the crisps.
I prefer it. Okay. Yeah, Rafi.
At this
I
point, you've
open
become
them.
rather fond of Rafi, was he?
Rafi's
Me and
like
the
a brother
barmaid's
to
not
me.
the only love story going on here.
Rafi's going to be a recurring character, isn't he? He's going to keep showing up.
I open the crisps for Rafi.
Okay.
You know, just why not? And then I hand him the crisps. There you go, son. Crisp. Get them down.
He immediately start pouring them down himself.
Amazing.
You fucked me over there, didn't you? Like my whole plan. That's why I was. You know, he's a zombie, so that's why I was going to put them in his mouth.
Lessons to learn from this.
Right. So I snatched the crisps back before any more go to waste.
Yeah.
I could. I mean, to be fair, the way I'm treating him, I could just like grind his face.
I mean, and I'd like to note that at the same time that this is going on, I'm like delicately feeding
I'm actually going to roll for that.
security man.
I would like to grab the back of Rafi's head and grind.
You don't need to roll for it because there is no resistance.
So he snuffles them up like a good little pig.
I mean, if you tell him to eat them, he will just eat them. You told him to get them down him, which he did.
He said he poured them down
Yeah,
himself.
get that down. You said he got it down himself.
Oh, all right. Eat them.
Okay, if you think to eat the crisp like a normal human would,
But on his hands and knees like a pig.
if that's the way you tell him to do it. Yes.
Got to keep asserting dominance.
Yeah, I think as I said, you and Rafi have some kind of dynamic that I really don't want to dig too far
It's interesting.
into.
It's a part of me that I didn't know actually existed until this very
Yeah.
day.
I didn't expect this to become a narrative where you both had a pet,
Yeah.
but now apparently you do.
I
There we
don't
go.
have a pet. Wait, who are you referring to? The security guard that I now am feeding? Right, yeah, okay.
There's something a bit weird about that.
Well, yeah.
Well, not weird. It's touch.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All right. Has it had any effect on them?
No, I mean, apart from the fact that they're more full than they were.
Fucking hell. I thought it would
Shit, that
like.
cost me 20 however much.
28
I thought it would have metabolized.
This idea that you could fix someone from a zombified state by feeding them crisp.
It does work.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah. The rejuvenating effects.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's only decent brands of crisp. These are not that.
Right, so we are not getting anywhere with them. They're just still zombies.
So we've just wasted a lot of time, to be honest.
Well, we say we, but yeah.
Well, you didn't offer any other solution, did you?
Well, you were trying to get your end away with the barmaid for like 20 minutes. You even had the crisps, and you were still hanging around. Like,
Trying to get drug information, okay, is still a relevant venture.
so if they just do what we tell them, why don't they talk?
I mean, they will if you ask them something. You haven't actually asked them anything.
I did! I said,
They responded.
what is being concealed here to them?
But that's not what we're trying to
No,
find
I
out, is
know.
it?
Okay.
You looked at what was being concealed here. You didn't literally ask them what was being concealed.
Where do you go after work? This sounds like a chat up line. This is really turning into like, yeah. What's your favourite colour, Rafi? Yeah. What's your favourite colour? What music do you like?
you asking Rafi?
I'll ask it to the
At this
room.
point, you're like stroking.
I'll open it up to the
dreadlocks.
floor.
Just-
Yeah.
They both simultaneously, I'm going to have to edit this later, go, I'll go home. I'm going to edit that so that it sounds like they're both talking at the same time.
Ooh, clever.
Right, so my theory is that the daughter, what's her name?
The daughter of... I genuinely have forgotten what I named her in the previous episode.
Right, Kelly's daughter.
Kelly's daughter.
My sweet niece whose name is...
Yeah, temporarily. She's been missing for days now, so why would you remember that?
We've seen the Ring doorbell footage.
Yeah.
She wandered off like a zombie.
Yeah.
And there was a sound of... Oh, I don't know this. Do I?
You would have heard the sound of
Okay. So I heard the sound of bells. It sounds to me like she might have drunk some of that contaminated water. But then why would she just wander off?
And also, why does she have access to the water and her mother, presumably living in the same house?
I'm going to give you some information that you would know as characters. Your daughter often had a friend who lived above the pub, or the club where you are, which is an old converted pub. They often play in the garden there.
Right, so let's leave these two zombies to do their thing.
I might just very quickly ask, where do you feel like going now? Where would you go now if you were...
They just grunt non-committally. They have no opinions.
Well, they're basically useless at this point.
So we just say goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's been a lovely evening.
A wonderful time.
Great time.
A great time tonight. See you later.
And we are...
And we should go and find out go upstairs.
head up to the
We'll
apartment.
go out in the
or
garden.
flat or whatever it is above the...
We look out.
Well, you're in the nightclub. If you go back out the room, the nightclub is basically a square room with a bar across one side of it, a stage on one end with the DJ standing kind of forlornly pressing buttons and just sitting on his phone because there are two people, one of whom is dancing far too much, and the other one not at all. And there is another door that says staff only, keep out, but that's all there really is.
Oh, I want to go in there.
As you walk across, the barmaid will clock you. What are you doing?
What does it look like?
She doesn't care enough, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
think she would.
I didn't think
No.
she would.
All right.
And we just go into the room.
Yeah.
Not my problem, and lets you go. She, you do notice, I think she is frantically jabbing the button, and if you were in the back room where the security guard was, his ear would be buzzing frantically.
I'm assuming that's not a euphemism.
Yes, it is.
Oh, she is.
No,
This club is mental.
His ear is buzzing frantically. He's got one of the, you know the things you see on TV.
No, I
the
meant
kind of
jab.
telephone cable that runs from his ear. He's got one of those in an earpiece, but he's not reacting to it at all. You can't see this, but that's what's happening. Yeah.
So we go through the.
Okay. You open the door. There is a stairway behind it. It's the way of these kind of stairways. It loops around a bit and goes upstairs.
And there's no down.
There is not that you can see. No, there is no.
All right, so
it just goes one way and that's up.
the only way is up.
Presumably where the flat is.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's go.
As you reach the top landing, roll to read a bad situation. Plus shop.
Oh, got 11.
7. Okay.
No, I got 10. 10. Sorry.
10, by the way. So you can hold 3, ask me 3 questions, and you can ask me another 1, but you may not need 4. You can
Read a bad
hold
situation.
until later if you want to.
What's the best way in?
The best way in is there's only one door, really, it appears. One thing you would have noticed, because you've been past this building many times, is that there's no doors, no windows rather up here to the outside. So the top floor of this building is completely closed from outside. You also notice you've bypassed the middle flat, which is where your daughter's friend lives. So you've gone up 2 flights of stairs, essentially, in one. There is an external flight of stairs that goes to the flat. So you have arrived at a British terminology 2nd floor, American terminology 3rd floor place, and there is a fairly heavy door that is the only way in. And presumably out as well.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Yes. You will, as you get to the top, you've not been hurrying particularly. As you get to the top, the door at the bottom slams open, and you see 2 forms, one much bigger than the other. The smaller one has dreadlocks, starting to clamber up the stairs behind you.
Our old friends.
Friends. Okay.
Frantically.
Is there anywhere for us to hide?
I mean, you can open the door and find out. At the moment, you're just at the end of a corridor.
I've got one more question left.
I would suggest that we run inside quickly and try and see what they do when they don't know we're there. They're coming upstairs. They're coming upstairs.
Right.
And
Okay.
they clearly know more than we do.
Can we get in?
No, the door's locked.
Oh shit. What's the best way to protect the victims? Because we're the victims.
I mean, it depends on how you define victims, but the best way is either going to be to find some method of escape or to stop these guys who appear to be coming for you.
Alright, I'll take the little guy. And, you can take the big guy. So we're going to have to roll kick ass,
You
right?
are both of you. You do each have, you've each got knives that you carry around with you.
Am I
And
trained in
nunchucks.
using it?
And you've got some nunchucks because I thought that was really funny.
I am going to activate the nunchucks.
Okay,
Definitely.
you're going to deploy your nunchuck. Realistically, you can only get one aside, but the way combat works in this is it's narrative. It's not turn-based or anything.
I've got brass knuckles. I'm getting that on.
Yep, slide on your brass knuckles.
Yeah.
You know, woman walking the streets of Essex at night, breathing.
Yeah. I might actually get myself some. That sounds pretty good.
So I have to roll. We roll, kick some
One of
ass.
you, whoever, tell me what you're doing and roll it.
Well, do you want me to go for the big guy?
Realistically, they're trying to clamber over one another, but there's only room to go one abreast in the stairway.
So I would just go for them.
The little guy is coming up first.
Aim for the head.
Okay, roll to kick some ass.
6 plus
That's tough.
1.
So for a 7, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. So he's biting, he's kind of flailing with nails and everything else. He's really going for you. You basically smash his head in with these
Yes.
because you're just flailing with them in a very confined space. There's not a lot you can do to avoid them. He does manage to bite you on the ankle and takes a chunk out of your shin with his teeth. And you notice as well, this isn't like a normal human bite. This is like a dog bite. He really clenches his jaw to get in there. Takes to harm as you are bitten. You do basically just cave his head in with these nunchucks.
Been a real roller coaster with Rafi, hasn't it?
That was Rafi. Okay.
He's not dead. He's just
Caved his head
So
in.
I'm a few steps above the
Still okay.
security guard man.
yep.
So I am going to.
You're behind Richard, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm going to try and brass knuckles him in the head because I have the height advantage.
Right.
And see what that does.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got 7, 8, 9.
9. Okay. So he. This is a big guy. What's the damage on the brass knuckles? It will say.
Oh.
It will say harm something.
1 harm, hand stealthy.
Okay. So because this is a hand-based one, he's going to do that thing that villains do in films all the time and basically grab you. Because you're much smaller than him, he kind of grabs and starts to squeeze, and you're just punching him in the head as he's grabbed you. He's not trying to pin your arms or anything because he's not got that level of awareness of what's going on. You're just punching him in the head, so you are hurting him, but not to the point that it's it's done any significant damage yet.
I'm gonna stab him in the neck.
First, take 1 harm from being crushed by the guy, so tick off 1 harm on your character sheet. But yeah, okay, you're going to attempt to stab him. Roll again to kick some ass. I mean, you can, if you want to, try and help.
I will. I'll see how this goes.
I have 9 again.
Hang on.
9 again. Okay, so he does crush you for another point of harm, but you stab him in the neck.
Isn't it 9 plus 1? Because harm is 1 as well for a pocket knife.
It's just the harm is how much damage it does. So yeah, the knife, you drive it into his neck. He continues to squeeze. You see, his eyes are blank, but they're still alive. He's still vital. And as you pull the knife back out, blood sprays over this corridor. He's dead, but he's not let go.
Oh, well, that's quite.
I'll come and wrestle his arms off her.
Okay. Then this is an act under pressure. Roll plus cool.
By the way, is Rafi incapacitated?
He is falling down the stairs.
Good. Right.
So you roll it. So you got 7 to 9. You can pull him, but he will land on top of you. Basically, you jump on him. He's back to the stairs at the top of them. You can jump on him. Either you can drag him off, but then you will fall down the stairs with him on top of you, or you can just realise that you've got no chance here and try and kind of work your way around.
I'm gonna have to knife him again.
Well,
He's a zombie, so maybe if I up the back of their head into the brain.
into the brainstem. I mean, you will still have to do something with this act under pressure because you have jumped on his back. It's either you're going to jump down and then he will get a chance to do something.
I'm gonna have to jump down.
So
He's still holding on to Kelly,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah.
So he's not gonna do anything to me if I jump off.
No, so you just hop on, realise that it's going to be very dangerous for you to do this and hop off again. Okay.
No, I'm going for the brain.
Thanks for the attempt.
Well, Kelly, what are you going to do? Is this kind of is still? You are still being crushed.
I'm still being crushed. Oh no.
Yeah, he hasn't let go of
Okay.
you. That's the problem. He's very dead, but he is still active.
In that case, I'm going to make an attempt to slice his arm off. I
Was not expecting
well,
that.
he's got me. He's already dead. I've already stabbed him in the neck, and he's got me with his arms, presumably. So I'm going to try and attack them.
Okay, fair enough. Roll to kick action. That's very straightforward.
Oh, that was rubbish. So 5 plus 2, 7.
So 7, you do manage to do some damage. You do not just get your ass kicked. You sever the tendons that are using his. So is Kelly right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. So you sever the tendons on his left arm because you're using this knife and you're sawing away with it. It's a combat knife, so it's got a serrated edge to it. So you sever the tendon and you
Lovely.
feel his grip, at least from that side, goes slack. So you don't take any more harm from him. He's not.
Is it possible for me to wriggle out, or is?
Yeah, you'd be able to wriggle out at this point. He is still there and he is now swinging his arm around frantically.
I've got to take out brain.
Yeah. Okay.
Brain stem with the
Yeah,
pocket
yeah,
knife.
I'm just gonna have to do it.
5 plus 1. No, 5 plus 1.
5 plus 1. As he flails, you kind of get out this pocket knife and attempt to. He spins his arm back round and just slaps you into the wall and you fall down the stairs. Take 1 harm.
Dying.
Yeah, you have taken a decent injury. That's the thing about Monster of the Week. You are not tough. You are not particularly strong.
Well, any ideas?
I think I've been doing quite well at this point. So I'm
So you're gonna carry on?
gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna try and. Can we team up? Could we do like a joint attack?
If you do, so one of you then rolls to help out, and if you do, the other one gets a +1 to the roll. Essentially.
So should we try together?
I'm dying.
I mean, shall I just leave you to it for a
You just have an
minute?
unstable wound. You're not dying.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'll help you
Yeah,
out.
we'll try and team up, see if we can do it together.
Okay. What do you do?
Brainstem. Yeah.
Is one of you going to attempt to grab hold of his other arm or something?
I'll grab hold of his
I'll
arm.
stab.
Then
I've been quite good at that so far, it seems.
roll to act under pressure.
8 plus. Cool, is it?
Yep. So 7, that's fine. Worst outcome, hard choice or price to pay. He's going to keep slamming you against the wall, so you are going to take 1 more point of harm as you do that. And now you get a +2 on your roll to damage in the brainstem, as well as your standard.
So I've got 6 plus 2, so that's obviously 8, and then your additional
And then
2.
a further 2 gives you 10, which is you are successfully able to kick some ass, and so you inflict terrible harm, which is enough to kill him.
Lovely.
You drive the knife into his brainstem, and he just drops. When you look at Rafi, who is on the floor at the bottom of the stairs, he is in a heap. He's still twitching. He's still trying to get you and still trying to bite, but his legs are both broken. It's like his arms are too, because he's a very small, flimsy kind of guy. So he's just kind of biting fruitlessly at nothing.
Right, we need to get a key or something.
Yeah,
I reckon the security guard would
that's
have a
very-
key card or a
that's
key.
Yeah,
Very, very
you are
good.
bleeding out.
That's fine.
Well, I think maybe in the room there'll be something to fix you up.
Surely they have a first aid kit. They're not.
Yeah, I mean it's a fairly
Health and safety.
straightforward, actually, because there's no
No artery down there.
Yeah,
is there?
because you've not been damaged an artery in any way, and you can easily kind of jerry-rig a tourniquet. The security guard wearing a tie, you can use that as a tourniquet. You don't need to roll for that because there's no pressure, there's no active time pressure on you, so you can do
Right.
that with no problem. So you don't lose any more harm.
Then we rifle through his.
Yeah, you find general accoutrement. He's got a phone, he's got a wallet, he's got a bunch of keys.
Right, take the bunch of keys.
Yep. And one of the keys eventually opens the door. You open this door onto a large room, metallic room.
I think we should take his wallet as well.
Yeah, you can have a wallet.
I feel like by this point we're already criminals.
You did spend 30 quid on
Exactly.
It's only right.
You know, we've already committed to stabbing a man to death. I think we're okay to.
Why not add robbery to it?
Okay, that's reasonable.
What's in this room then?
You open this door, large metallic room. If you, neither of you is an architect, but if you were, you would wonder how they possibly supported a room of this mass above a small nightclub. But it's an enormous room. In the room is a large number of water tanks. There's a large number of water tanks. There's what appears to be a stage at the far end. And that's it. Large water tanks and a stage.
There's no sort of cloned children in the tanks or anything.
The tanks are full of what appears to be water.
Okay, are there any
Yeah,
kind of-
okay. Do not drink the
There's
water.
a small table on the stage.
Oh, okay, let's go have a look.
There's a small on the stage. There is a small table and a large kind of human-sized box with a moon and stars painted on it.
Oh, can we open it?
Okay.
You open it. It appears to be dark inside. Feel free to investigate a mystery if you would like to.
I want to
Be
investigate.
very
mysteries.
careful here. Be very careful, because you might lose your arm. But you can. I'm dying already, so I'm going to nominate
Yeah, I'll do it.
Kelly.
For the record, is there anything that we could just like dab on his wound, or do you have like?
No, we've already done that.
Oh, okay,
He's
brilliant.
trying to tell you that he's not
Oh,
in
so
any
not paying enough
way.
attention.
Thanks for thinking about me, though.
Okay, so I have 7 plus. Am I plussing anything?
So investigate mystery plus sharp.
She vacillates between caring deeply about others and like stabbing
I'm
people,
quite a
hacking off their
nice
arms.
person. I'm just also sensible, you
Yeah.
know.
Circumstances
Yeah.
have driven you to
If a man's
butchering
trying to kill me
security guards.
first, you know, it kind of is what
Yeah.
it is.
Reasonable. I've no issue with that. So you've got your list of questions under investigate a mystery. You can ask 1 for a 7.
I can assess a mystery.
When it says creature in this case, under what sort of creature is it? That could also be what is the supernatural
it?
thing that is going on here.
Yes.
What is going on?
Okay. Well, I suppose what is going on then? What is it? What am I looking at?
It looks like, and you'll notice this with your investigating mystery, there are some smaller tanks of something, some kind of compressed thing that is being pumped into the water in the tanks. So obviously something is being pumped into the water. Presumably that is what is causing this.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's the drug. Or
Can
whatever.
I please try and use my knife to cut the supply?
I mean, you can just twist and remove them. You don't.
Oh,
need
I mean,
to-
I'll do that then.
Very knifey.
No,
aren't you?
you get given something, you might as well use it.
Yeah.
When all you've got is a knife, everything looks like a knifey thing.
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
expression goes.
Give a man a hammer, everything he sees nails.
Yeah, it kind of hisses as you remove it, but other than that, nothing. Nothing noticeable.
Okay, I'm going to. Do I have some kind of bag or backpack or
Yeah.
something? Okay, can I wrap it up
Right.
so that it's not going to spill anything? And then,
Yeah, because it's
yeah,
I feel like you've played a game before.
and then I put it in my backpack,
Yep.
nice and delicately. Just is it a fragile?
No, it's a kind of steel canister.
Yeah. Okay. So it's all wrapped up. It's nice and safe. I'm reasonably convinced that it's not going to spread. And I put it in my backpack
Yep.
Why?
because I'm hoping I can go to a scientist.
Okay, yeah.
Scientists that live around us.
Yeah.
All over.
I love
Excuse me.
classic Essex scientist.
Excuse me, mate. You're a scientist. Yeah, I
So
am
if somebody
actually.
if somebody pisses me off, it's now a weapon.
Why were you looking at me so intently when you said that? Like,
I don't know what you're going to do.
yeah, I've done nothing but try to help. You know what I mean? It's not even my fucking. No, I was being
Not
pragmatic.
like you slammed a man's head on the counter for no reason.
That was all for you. That was all for your daughter's sake.
Oh, so kind.
And I didn't like the look of him either.
Okay.
Right, we should actually. Can I suggest
Yes.
something? Go down to that place where the flat that we just walked past.
I mean, there wasn't a door off the stairway. The door to it is external. It's an outside door. Stairs outside.
Well, can we go there?
The flat is self-contained. The middle floor.
Yeah. How do we know we walked past it?
Because you knew the flat was there. Because the niece/daughter used to go there to play.
So we have to go
You have
outside.
to leave the entire place, then go out round the back and up the stairs to get in there.
God, I mean, the architects.
Again, this is based on a real place. It's a flat that we spoke about because you were looking at it.
Oh, that one.
It's the
Yeah,
one
with the real
above the card shop.
terrible energy rating, so
Yeah.
I decided against it.
So it's that kind of deal. So there's just an external staircase.
Well, let's
If
go.
you're aware, there is nothing weird about that flat. But you can go and investigate if you want.
But her daughter used to go there.
Yeah.
And we're looking for the daughter, aren't we?
Yes.
There's nothing else in this room.
I mean, apart from the magic box.
The magic
And
box.
have
Doesn't sound interesting.
we
Okay, yeah, it's got a moon and a star on
established
it.
that we're not going to get anything else from the box?
No, you just asked what it looked like inside.
Oh.
It's black inside. You can't see.
Oh.
You can't see. Dark.
We got to go in.
As you use your phone torch, it is pretty clear that this is a magician's box. There are some various small buttons and things inside.
Oh, I mean, press the buttons, but I'm telling you now, one of us is going to lose a limb.
Yeah.
I don't always remove limbs. That's not just my thing that I do.
Okay.
Remove other members.
I do not remove things from people that much. You can roll to read a bad situation or investigate a mystery if you would like to investigate it.
I'm going to do
go
it.
on.
Okay.
Here we go. 6. And what is the other one?
So it depends. Are you investigating mystery or reading a bad situation? They're both sharp. It's plus sharp.
That's 7.
Yep. So you can ask one of the questions from either of those.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Yes.
Right. So that's.
There are.
Can we know what they are?
No.
Oh.
Should we investigate some more?
Yeah. I mean, if you continue to investigate, it does increase the risk.
It's a bit weird having a magician's
Are
box
you
in this
looking at
weird
the box? Are you
lab.
looking at the table or the case that's on the table?
There's a case. I thought the case on the table was.
No, the box is human sized. Is that on a
Oh,
magician's
yeah. Yeah, like when he saw a woman in
half,
half.
or there's a cupboard that she gets into and then she disappears.
Ah.
And there is a suitcase on the suitcase. If you're going to look at it, does say does have a name on it. It's the amazing Mr. Line.
Line.
The amazing Mr. Line is the
Right.
name on the case.
Okay.
Should we? Well, I
He's
don't
not
know.
there. There is no amazing Mr. Line here.
So there's buttons inside the human-sized box.
That'll be for when the woman's in there,
Yeah.
presumably.
Or
man.
It's part of a trick. It's part of a magic trick, presumably.
Okay.
And the case, that's like when they walk in it and then you open the door.
The case is it's a suitcase.
It's
Oh,
a
let's just
suitcase.
open
Let's
it.
open that.
Yeah. Inside there is various accoutrements for magic tricks. You know, there's a fairly generic magic wand, and if you fiddle with it, it kind of bends and then straightens again. You know, the kind of standard magic shop stuff.
Classic stuff. But what the hell is it doing in this room? That's what I
Yeah.
don't understand. Because this room is clearly not. I mean, there is a stage,
Stage
though.
setup, yeah.
But are they having magic shows in this place with tanks and I don't know what they get up to in Essex.
What are you rolling for?
I don't know. It's just like in when in doubt, roll. I'm gonna roll for investigate a
Okay,
mystery.
investigate a mystery.
6 plus 1.
Okay, ask me a question.
What is being concealed here?
There is something about this box that is central to the entire issue of what's going on in this place. You've worked out the result of it.
Okay,
But
the drug.
Yeah.
But we
You
don't
have
know.
no idea of the mechanism or anything behind it.
So somebody,
Why don't you get in the
somebody
box?
posing as a magician,
Mr. Line. Raffi Line?
has
You don't know.
should have asked.
Too late to ask.
It's
yeah.
a bit late now.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still ask him. Technically, he is still.
Yeah, I'm giving him some distance. Since he bit my ankle.
Free when this mangled body attempts to bite people.
He's a bit too kinky.
Yeah, I think.
We're not judging here.
Yeah.
Safe space.
I don't know. I draw the line at like savaging my shin and ankle with your teeth. Bit of light spanking, maybe some hair pulling.
We don't judge.
Oh no! Yeah. Right. That's made me lose my train of thought.
Yeah, I know it's a vicious, it's a horrible image.
You've got the box and you've got the suitcase.
Right.
Should we leave?
Oh yeah, let's. We're bringing it with us.
What
Human-sized box.
It's a big box, but if you get in the
Can
box,
we lift up the box? Like, is there the buttons lead to any wires or like anything that's attaching?
No. basically feels like it's made of cardboard. It's portable. This is a travelling magician show.
Okay, I want to press the button.
Okay, are you going to step in and press the button?
Am I
Wait, is
going
this
to
thing
disappear?
standing up?
Yeah.
This box.
Oh, okay. I'm going to climb in,
in.
and I'm going
Yeah.
to. Why not? I'm going to climb in, and I'm going to press.
Okay.
It was really nice knowing you.
Pressing a button is something you're physically capable of doing. There are several buttons, and they are simply marked 1, 2, and 3.
I'm pressing number 1.
Okay. So from your perspective, Richard, she's gone.
I fucking knew it.
Gone as if she never was. In fact,
You actually forget that I existed ever.
yes.
Really?
What?
Yeah, you called it. You do not know why you were even in this place. And
Where am I?
You remember previously having a sister-in-law, but nothing that's happened in the last sort of few hours.
Happy ending for me then, isn't it? So,
You also completely forget the fact that your niece is missing, and in fact every conversation you've ever had with her.
Oh my god.
alright, so
Okay. I'm pressing. Wait, where am I?
You are in. Hard to describe. No, you're still there. You're still in the room. You are in a place that is very difficult to describe, but if you could imagine the worst possible hell.
Oh no!
imagine Story.
Yeah. Picture Sturry, but somehow more dull than Sturry.
Shout out to Story.
Sturry massive. It's like what if Sturry in terms of boredom, but Sheppy in terms of people.
Oh my goodness.
And it's you are in a featureless plane, but at the same time everything is pain.
Okay, am I still in the box?
No, but you are not entirely corporeal either.
Oh well, that sucks.
Yeah.
And
what do you do?
You're in a room with a box.
I have zero motivation at this
Yeah,
point,
no,
do I?
you've
Because
got, you do not know why you are there, what you're doing.
I have no reason for being there. I don't remember her.
There is blood pooling around your ankle, and we've got a tourniquet.
What do I do? Like, you should come back.
All you know in this room is there is a box with some buttons.
Like, get in the box.
You get in the box. Press
Number one.
Why are you
And
pressing
same
number
thing.
1?
That's what you did.
It's got curiosity.
Oh, but I don't know that, do I?
You don't know that.
But I did
You
it
also
anyway.
appear in your own personal hell, and we'll see whether we see these two characters again in the next arc of Last Train to Mystery. Thank you for listening, and farewell.
Have you ever lost yourself in thoughts?
Thank you once again for listening to The Last Train to Mystery. This is the outro to the first Tales from Newhaven arc, which I had a lot of fun recording, and I hope you had fun listening to as well. Apologies once again for the sound quality. A few shout outs this week. First to Saros, to Elias and Tom, who were the first ones to have a go at the big mystery behind Newhaven. They didn't get it right. They suggested that the name Pisces was a code, and the first letter of each was going to be the villains of each arc. Well, P was for Peter Pan in Arc 1, but no, Pisces comes directly from the Delta Green rulebook as the British version of Delta Green, so no. Shout out to Chaz, and apparently to Nigel Farage's back here, which is apparently sentient and listens to the show, so fair enough. I understand why you'd want to be independent, even if you do have to be attached to old Nige. Provided everything goes well and there are no further issues, I should be back within about 10 days to 2 weeks with the next show, but I'll post on the Spotify feed if anything does come up. Please do get in touch. Email lasttraintomystery@gmail.com. Find us on Instagram, lasttraintomystery, and I will look forward to seeing you soon. Farewell.